I feel like stage presence is the most important skill for an idol, which everyone disagrees with me on. But you can be a mid-dancer, singer, and rapper, and stage presence can mask all of that. So girl groups ranked in this video are considered to be the top of the 4th gen. So like NewJeans, Seraphim, Idol, Itzy, IVE, aespa, Kepler, and NMIXX. Cute little note before we begin, stage presence is subjective, so obviously our opinions are going to differ, and this video isn't hateful, but a subjective critique. For the criteria, I'm literally just using the definition of stage presence. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get in here, and let's begin. Number 8, aespa. Y'all stop. I know people are going to get real mad at me for putting aespa last. I'm mad that aespa is last, and it was tough because I love aespa. Their concept, visuals, vocals, music are exquisite in my opinion, but when I compare them to other performers, they falter a bit. And people are always saying it's their concept that makes them perform the way. Given that their concept is like AI adjacent, but the reason I put them here is because of the lack of connection with the audience. Ning Ning, the main slayer, seems most engaged with the audience, followed by Giselle and Karina, and then I Love Winter. Don't do this to me. This isn't a dig, but she seems disconnected from the audience. Also, some members can look kind of vacant when it's not their turn, and that can cause the performance to feel less mesmerizing. Like, aespa aren't bad performers. They don't have bad stage presence, and I like watching them overall. I'm a big fan. I just think they aren't as competitive as other groups in this list. Number 7. Itzy. Itzy are phenomenal dancers, have great command of the stage, dynamic moves, work well together, and originally were ranked much higher, but after watching all the clips, they are somewhat inconsistent. Some members are excellent, like Yeji, Rujin, and Yuna, but Chaeryeong and Leah often look blank, bored, or even anxious. As a group, they show limited facial expressions and emotional range. Also, members can look kind of vacant when it's not their turn. And I love watching Itzy perform because it's fun and it's energetic and it's bright. Number 6, NMIXX. NMIXX's group's formations look innovative, the collection of the members is unique, their performances are always dynamic, and they look like they're enjoying themselves. Every member has their own vibe and spin on the choreography, which helps add layers to the performance. But some members look vacant when it's not their part. Also, at times, the whole of the performance can feel disharmonious because some members outdance others, so there are differences in precision and sharpness. Sometimes they look like they're dancing as individuals rather than as a team. Overall, I'm excited to see NMIXX's progress because you can literally look at them and it's like they're bursting with potential. Number 5, Kepler. Kepler was hard to place, but after really watching them, they have great energy despite having like a million members on stage. Their whole vibe is cohesive throughout. I think every member really hits the accents when it's their turn. They work well together as a team, so the whole of the performance looks and feels balanced, and they're really fun to watch. The reason they aren't higher is because I think they're less dynamic and emotionally and visually diverse than other groups, which can sometimes make a performance feel one-dimensional. But also, that could easily be due to constraints in their choreography. Number 4, IVE. I think people are going to be mad that I put IVE as high as I did, but I think they're quite enchanting to watch on stage. All the members are about equal in their command of the stage. They all have similar energy, similar auras, and they look like they're enjoying each other and the performance. I think where people trip up with IVE is that their dance skills aren't as good as other groups, but this is a case where stage presence covers that up. Like, their audience connection is one of the strongest on this list. With IVE, at times they lack variety in their facial expressions and gestures. Like, the Seo really just be winking the whole time. Also, sometimes they don't hit their choreography as precisely, which can come off looking weak. But overall, I enjoy watching IVE. Everything looks so easy, clean, and so visually pleasing. Number 3, NewJeans. Someone's gonna be mad that I put NewJeans up here, but after watching all the groups closely, NewJeans shows a broad range of emotion and facial expression. All the members are present on stage, good audience connection, lots of playfulness, interesting formations and dance moves. I think they have a strong command at the stage. The members work well together and they look like they're having fun. They're just interesting and dynamic to watch. What holds them back from ranking higher is that like the command of their stage is good, but I do think that there is a level of hesitation with the members. I'm sure that'll dissolve with experience. Also, I feel like they could use a little bit more oomph. Number 2, lesserafim. Lesserafim has that oomph. I think lesserafim looks a bit more confident on stage, hits the accents, shows emotional range, and works well together. Their dancing is clean, energetic, and dynamic. And what prevents lesserafim from being number 1 is that some members can look out of place in a concept compared to their group mates, which can cause a bit of a discrepancy in the performance. Like in Unforgiven, Sakura is great, however, sometimes Yeonjun and Chaewon will outperform her stage presence-wise, which can create an imbalance and can be low-key kind of distracting. Overall, though, lesserafim are incredibly consistent and really fun to watch. Number 1, Idol. Y'all do not test me on this. Idol is giving what needed to be gave. They're fun, dynamic, excellent command of the stage, range of emotions, hits those accents, works well as a team, tells a story, and has confidence. Really, the only critique is about the same as lesserafim's, except a bit less noticeable. Sometimes other members can outperform each other, like Mion is, no shade to Mion, kind of outperformed at times by all the other members, but it's less noticeable because she gels well with the concepts more easily. All these groups are so different and they're so good, and I think some groups are constrained by their concept or choreography, so we haven't actually gotten to see what they're capable of. So, what's your ranking?